Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your Love Tarot forecast. This is for April 16th through April 30th. So I'm going to start off by pulling a couple cards here to see your overall energies in regards to love and romance over these next 2 weeks, regardless of your current romantical status. So let's see, Aquarius. We have the Four of Roses, closed, greedy, selfish, coming out on one side. And on the other, we have, the Shadow, karmic, soul contracts, and lessons. All right, Aquarius, with these two cards coming out as the overall energies for you, this tells me one of two things. Either you and your current partner are resolving some karma created with other people, but resolving it with each other through your experiences, or there's some of you who are involved in a twin flame connection where we're separated and one person has really been pushed out of the picture because the other person has a ton of karmic work to do. And let me see, Libra also had a very similar message come through right at the start. So if you have a Libra connection, there you go. So what exists in between is Eight of Emotions, walking away. Yeah, Aquarius. This to me, just like I said, regardless of your situation, whether committed or just kind of seeing somebody or separated, this is really about karma. And those of you who are in a committed relationship where we're trying to resolve our karmic energies that were not created with each other or even any sort of contract with each other, we are trying to resolve that energy through each other, through our connection, which that means there's a lot of challenge. Why is there challenge? Because karma is about lesson and growth and truly understanding the energy in which you put out and the way it comes back and the way it impacts everything around. Like, it's just a long, deep thing, okay? And you guys have been really working on resolving karma with each other, but it's not connected to each other. And because of this, there is a lot of intensity, and we may be deciding we need a break, or we're contemplating that, or we have already decided that in the past, and right now we are separated. All those single Aquariuses out there, just based on this reading, anybody new coming into your world over the next 2 weeks, I would just proceed with caution. They look like they have a lot of karmic energies to work out, and that's a bumpy ride that maybe you're not so much interested in. Once we're already attached and involved with somebody, we have that perseverance to push through the challenge. But when it's a brand new connection, there's just not enough foundation there. So this could be where one person gets really, really burned. So just be cautious of that. Any new connection coming in, and fill it out with your intuition, and just decide, is this person really a good fit? Any sort of red flag, do not ignore it, okay? So let's pull some more cards here. Almost like those of you who, I don't even know how to express this, but there's some of you out there that are going through this like crazy purge of karma, of energy in romance, because it's like you're getting cleaned up for a twin flame. All right, so we have forgiveness, we have lust, we have in my heart, and we have casual connection. Yeah, Aquarius, what I see going on here again is there is a connection for sure, but one person has got like so much karma that they've got to resolve here, that they're working out. And much like Libra's reading, it's like one person gets really hurt and really burned through the process, and a lot of forgiveness is going to need to take place. But Those of you who are dealing with this kind of a back and forth connection, I say really pull back, all right? It's not like they're going to stop loving you, all right? But right now, it's like lust and casual connection. That's all about the shadow, and that's where they're at. So there's a lot of crap that goes along with that that you don't want to deal with if you don't have to, okay? The connection you share with somebody, if it's a true connection, it's at the soul. So it doesn't matter how far apart you guys go from each other. You'll never forget each other, no matter who else comes along. It's just not going to happen. But somebody is on a karmic journey here, and the other person who is loving that person on the journey, they need to pull back for the preservation of their selves. And that's why I feel like closed, greedy, selfish. It's more like you need to close up and close off and walk away and let that person fulfill their karmic journey. Now, this is general Aquarius, so this could be you, where you're really caught up in these lustful, casual connection type of energies, and there's somebody in your heart. And here's my advice to you, is if that's the case, right now you're working through a lot of different karma, and that to me is cleaning you up for that twin flame connection. And whoever that person is in your heart that you just cannot forget, that's who it is. But the karma's got to be cleaned up first. It has to be. So let's pull some more cards here. All right, so we have the divine feminine of emotions. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But authentic, deep, empathic, to me, this is talking about this card too. If this is not a water sign person you are dealing with, it's talking about the fact that there is a connection, a bond that exists regardless of physicality. And you have got to trust in that while karma is being resolved, because we have habit, routine, ungrateful. So the person who's not working on karma, they're totally involved in the relationship 100%, and they feel very used and taken advantage of. Feels like they're just a casual connection, and it hurts, okay? But look at, we have the luminaries, destiny, northern star, past life. I feel like this is actually talking about several things. Past life, the karma here that needs to be resolved with one person. Northern star and destiny. Well, let's go with destiny. Destiny, what's meant to be will be, okay? That connection I've already discussed, it's never going to go away. Northern star, we'll find our way back to each other once this karma is resolved. Yeah, because look at now, apology or facts and truth revealed. So we have forgiveness and apology. Aquarius, this could be happening over these next 2 weeks, or Spirit's just really letting you know this is what's going on. It's going to take some time. Pull back and just let life happen. That's the only course of action that you can truly take. Don't push against, don't be angry, don't question, just realize somebody here has karma to resolve. Five of thoughts, argument, defeat, manipulation. Yeah, it's like one person here feels totally taken advantage of, taken for granted, potentially walked away, or is considering walking away, or yeah, considering walking away, because they either walked away or they're in consideration of it in this particular reading. And now, whether we're together or we're apart, we're both still in each other's hearts, okay? But one person here really has a lot of karma to resolve, and that's why Spirit is separated you or trying to separate you. It's to save one person here a whole lot of pain, and they may have been holding on, trying to weather the storm, and Spirit's like, no, this is not your storm to weather with this person. Even though you've been trying to resolve, or one of you's been trying to resolve karma with each other, well, through each other, it's not working. It's really harming one individual here. All right, so but somebody will get it right, and they will apologize. In fact, they might even apologize and say, look, I'm really sorry for how everything went down. I'm still not ready to be in a committed relationship, but I need you to know that I'm sorry for what I did, for what I said, for how I handled things. All right? And again, take it for what it is, accept that apology, and know that you'll be with this person once the karma is resolved, whatever, however that plays out, okay? So let's clarify. We have, yeah, look at time, still developing, and this is coming out under the divine feminine, divine feminine of emotions. Yes, karma, this is Aquarius. I don't feel like this is reconciliation over these next 2 weeks. If there's talking, it's an apology being offered for behavior. This is not a time to reconcile. Somebody is still very much developing and working through karma. Yeah, consciousness, the eagle. And then the other person who is feeling unloved, unappreciated, is really having a big awakening of that, and that might be why they walked away or why they are deciding to walk away. Portal, butterfly, this comes out under the luminaries. Yeah, there is a lot of transformation that has got to take place in one or both here, okay? Under the apology, look at this, reward. So this is an apology that is so deserved. Somebody just really got hurt here, and I don't think it was intentional, to be honest, even though the person who did it seemed very uncaring and just kind of aloof, and just it wasn't meant to be like that. You start seeing 888, that's spirit confirming what I just said to you right now, okay? And lastly, we have growth, and 777. So this to me is just that confirmation of somebody's working out karma, and through that they're growing, their consciousness is expanding, they're going to step through the portal, and then we can reconnect, then we can be together and have a harmonious flowing relationship. You start seeing 777, that's spirit confirming what I'm saying. There's growth at hand. You've got to give it time, and you've got to trust, okay? So let's pull a couple more cards, Aquarius. All right, on one side we have second chance, and on the other side we have don't give up. All right, yes, see, Aquarius, just like I said, somebody has got to resolve some karma here, and once they do, that's when we can truly be together. Now, if we're in a committed partnership and we can't really go away from each other, this is spirit saying trust in the distance that exists in between right now. It is for purpose. There's karma being resolved, and don't give up. Once that is completed, there will be a total shift of consciousness. This relationship will step through a portal. It will be a completely different type of experience once this karma is resolved, okay? So those are your messages, Aquarius. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.